So I'm back after a while, and I do want to apologise for not being able to make videos for such a long time, but I finally got an opportunity to quickly make this video covering some Wallace and Gromit news that kind of follows the previous announcement of a new entire movie coming in 2024. This is Wallace and Gromit The Grand Getaway, which is a VR experience that's coming in 2023, so prior to the movie in 2024, but I do like that this is it's like a resurgence of Wallace and Gromit as we're starting to get not only the movie but supporting material as well, as opposed to just one-off commercials and stuff like that. So we've got an article here which I'm going to read, which goes into all of the details surrounding this. Wallace and Gromit, the cult British stop-motion comedy franchise created by Nick Park of Aardman Animations, is set for a virtual reality makeover. Aardman is partnering with Meta Quest and Paris-based banner Atlas V to create an interactive narrative-led, which is nice, and single-player VR experience which will follow the new adventures of Wallace and Gromit. Now, this is always my favourite part about this kind of thing, the fact that we get a return to the world of Wallace and Gromit. Even though it's not a film, there are some narrative elements there, and yeah, I think more so than, for example, the AR game The Big Fix-Up, which released about a year back. And also, if done well, virtual reality is a really cool thing that is more than just a gimmick if it's done right. So, as I mentioned before, it's called The Grand Getaway, and the VR experience will revolve around Wallace and Gromit's holidays and will launch in 2023. Not sure what it means by holidays, but I assume they go places. It'll be in the Oculus store for Meta Quest, and it'll be available on Meta Quest 2, a new VR headset enabling users to walk around, explore and get hands-on. Now that's really interesting because we have the Oculus Quest, and that's really awesome, but in hindsight it's probably a bit dated now, even though it seems like we just got it yesterday. So we'll have to see, if this is, if we can kind of play this. The project is a co-production between Aardman and Atlas V, as previously mentioned, and they are an award-winning company behind VR experiences such as Spheres and Gloomy Eyes. So the project has support from Nick Park and Merlin Crossingham, creative director of Wallace and Gromit, both of whom are working on the movie as well, so we'll see if there's even maybe some kind of connection between them, who knows. And Ben Whitehead will once again reprise the role of Wallace, as to be expected at this point. He has done for several projects, following in the footsteps of the late Peter Sallis, obviously. So the Grand Getaway is the next step in Wallace and Gromit's adventures in immersive spaces, following, as I mentioned before, The Big Fix-Up, which was an AR game, which I don't think is quite as exciting as a VR game. I think you can achieve a lot more with VR, personally. And we have a quote here that the entire studio is so excited about this project, which provides us with a perfect opportunity to do what we love, combining memorable characters and engaging storytelling with emerging technologies to offer fans a totally immersive experience. So that is from Sean Clark, Aardman's managing director. That is, the kind of thing you want. You don't want the characters just being exploited for, the IP. But it's good to hear that when, at the same time, you don't want them just shelved. So it's good that ideas have been explored, obviously, from creative people who know what they're doing, basically. For loyal fans of Wallace and Gromit, this will be a real wish fulfillment territory. After watching the characters on screen for decades, they will now have the opportunity to step into their world and play an active role in this new story as it unfolds, which, depending on how good it is, could entirely be true. The company says that they were aiming to work with a renowned IP in order to have more impact on the audience and touch more people, which I totally understand. You get some great results when you combine good companies which may not have access to IPs, that would be otherwise kind of unseen. So they said it was challenging for all of us to come together to reach the level of expectations and standards that such an IP demands. But we are convinced that fans of Wallace and Gromit and the VR community will experience amazing immersive adventures by interacting with these two much loved characters. The idea of interacting and being in the same room with these beloved characters that I grew up with evokes a sense of nostalgia and wonder we know MetaQuest 2 owners will enjoy. So apparently this will be a visually immersive, witty and innovative, immersive VR experience. That's the way it was worded. That's it's been bigged up quite a bit, so we'll see. I'll give it the benefit of the doubt. This was initially reported on a while back, and I've only just gotten the chance to report it myself, which I apologise for. But very soon the channel will be returning to its original schedule of weekly uploads, which I've been really wanting to do for a while, but uni's been in the way. I can only apologise, but look into the future, there's some really exciting stuff coming on the channel. I just wanted to cover the essentials to not kind of leave people out of the loop, if you know what I mean. So for the people who've been waiting a while for new videos, hand on heart, really do apologise, and I'm really grateful for all of you kind of hanging in there and waiting while I get my stuff together and get on with it. So I really hope you enjoyed this little video, and thank you all for watching. Please like and subscribe for more content which will be coming very soon. Thanks for watching.